all for under $425,000, just about 25 to 30 minutes to downtown Tampa. A beautiful model for you. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today I am in Riverview. Now, those of you who do not know where Riverview is a suburban Tampa area. You're just about 25 to 30 minutes to downtown Tampa and just about 35 to 45 minutes to the Tampa International Airport. And this place is just exploding. The house behind me is a 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, all single story, 2,045 square foot. So it's a 2-car garage. So as I walk in, you're going to notice that you have these beautiful pavers over here. Now, you are not going to get these pavers. They're going to be just a flat cement block that leads you to your beautiful house with this amazing stone elevation. Now, this is elevation B for this specific model. Now, this is a builder model, so it's going to have some bells and whistles. But even this model, you can actually build this model for about $425,000. So let's go inside and check this beautiful house out. So as I walk in, you have this really nice, look at the ceiling height right over here. And you have this beautiful 8-foot door. So let's go inside and check the rest of this house out. Hello and welcome to this beautiful builder model. Now guys, if you are looking to buy a house anywhere in Central Florida and now Tampa areas, this is a great resource. We bring you model homes throughout Tampa and Orlando area. So press that thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, show us some love. And today, the model that I'm showing you, it's a builder model, and most builders still have a lot of inventory models. So basically what it means is that this is the house, and they already basically got the permits, they got everything. So the way you see the house is pretty much the way you are going to get. Now, this is a builder model, so it's going to have a little bit of bells and whistles like the woodwork that you see over here. But if you forget about some of the basic stuff, because I always talk about them in my video, that these things are just very basic. So don't worry about those things. What you want to worry about is, hey, does the square footage work for me? Does the location work for me? Does the flow of the house work for me? And guys, if you are not sure about where to be living, make sure to check out Orlando Tampa Living by D. That's where I cover all the suburban areas. We talk about schools, shopping, dining, hospitals. We go a lot deeper into it, so you kind of get an understanding. Now, I haven't done a video on Riverview yet, but it is coming very soon, where I'm going to go a little bit more deeper, talk to you about the Riverview suburban area. This is a brand new community, and you can have this single story home for about $425,000. They do have some inventory home that is still available. You cannot build from scratch, so just keep that in mind. So as I walk in, you have the ceiling height of 9'4". You have this beautiful 8-foot door with the glass. Now, this glass door is actually an upgrade. Now, as I walk in, if you look at these tiles, these are 18 by 18 tiles, which is a standard feature with this builder. They have like 6 different options, and depending upon what are you getting, it's going to say if it has option number 2, option number 3, and it's kind of all pre-selected. So you have granite, and you also have the overmount sink, and then you have the tile 18 by 18. This is one of the colors. What I really love about it is the way they laid it out. But for all the inventory home that they have, they're going to be stacking this up. They're not going to be laying this out, but it still is beautiful tile. It goes with the flow. It looks really nice. You walk in, you have this light over there. You have a little, down station, if you may, as you walk in, you have a little station. You can keep your keys or keep some of the stuff. And then right over here, you have the very first bathroom and the 2 bedrooms. So let's go into one of the bedrooms over here. And guys, look at the size of this bedroom. When I come over here, you look at the size. Now, I always say this, guys, it's not the square footage, because I've done homes that are only 15, 16, 1700 square foot, but they flow so well. So just keep that in mind. You have this really nice big window bringing in a lot of light. So one thing that I do want to mention, these are double pane windows, and they are so easy. All you got to do is put these clips over there, and then you do this, and they are so easy to clean. Now, you are also going to get the screen. They just don't have it over here. But that is something that you want to keep in mind. It does not have the blind that it comes with. Now, every builder now is doing things different. The market is definitely shifting. I'm seeing a lot of price reductions on the resale, but I'm not seeing that happening on brand new homes. But what I'm seeing is that the incentives have gone up. With this builder, you can get up to 3% off the base price for all your closing costs. So that is something that they do. Now, sometimes if it's a long weekend, they'll do like a buy down, and they will just say, hey, we will have you, if this house is closed, if this house closed before the end of the year, they will buy down the rate, and you can actually you can get like 3.99. I think that was the last promotion they have. They have now at like 4.5. So these promotion keeps on changing. So make sure to let us know and connect with us so we can help you. So over here, the other thing that is good with this builder is look at that. You have these solid doors, and they open like this, which is amazing. You don't have one of those sliders or those things that are kind of split in the middle and they kind of fall on you, but it's really nice. You have this double door that's opened up, and it's a nice sized closet, pretty much similar to what most builders do. But then again, you know, the good thing is that these are the pull-outs, which is much more easier. So as I walk out, here's my very first bathroom. You have the shower tub combination with just simple white tile. Now guys, I have done videos on the do's and don'ts of building a house, and if you are building from scratch, it's going to be about 10 to 12 months, but you are going to right now get the best deal on an inventory home. So just keep that in mind. So it's a shower tub combination with the beautiful granite. Now this is a combination. So if you have this color granite, this is the combination that you get. So it's not an upgrade, it's in the price that I mentioned. You have your standard 6'8" doors. And then as I walk over here, this is your other bedroom. And the good thing is, guys, these things are very, very easy to do. So don't get carried away. And this is just wallpaper. I've seen more and more builders do that. It kind of, you know, it kind of pops that whole wall out. Like if I have I have a son, what do you mean? If my sons, I would probably have them have one of the rooms and, you know, put some characters, you know, the Star Wars or Harry Potter or whatever they're into, and just have that really nice wallpaper. It's really good. But look at the size of this room. You have this nice window with the same kind of door. The closet space is a little bit smaller, but it's a little bit wider, but pretty much the same size as you would see. The flow of this house is just amazing. One thing good about this builder is that they are the only one that does block over block. Most builders have frame, and the benefit of block over block as a builder when you do that is that it's more durable. You know, it's more like, especially when you're living close to the coast, their house is built to sustain about 250 miles per hour wind gust. So they build it really, really well, and it's up to the top codes that they are implementing. So, and they also actually offer you those shutter doors. So it's galvanized steel that they offer you. Actually, I'm going to show you that in the garage. I think they have that. But let me go ahead and show you this laundry room. So pretty decent sized laundry room. Now the washer and the dryer do not come with that, so please do keep in mind. And then you have the 2-car garage right over here. Let me go ahead and take you inside, and this is what I was talking about. So every home with this builder comes with these, and there's a big spider, so let me go around here. So they come with this galvanized steel doors that you could put right in front of your window, and they have those little hooks, and you can see like all of this comes with the house, and you can just screw them easily like they have this over here, and it makes it so easier. So if you have a big hurricane coming, and we've been really blessed for the last few years that we haven't had any major hurricane, and that is one of the things, you know, I personally prefer more Central Florida area, but the other thing is that Tampa has just gone expensive. It used to be cheaper than Orlando, but now, I mean, like most of the suburbans are just more expensive when you compare that to Orlando, and there was a point it was much more cheaper. But hey, it is what it is. If you are working in Tampa, then of course you want to be in this suburban area. So just to give you a little context so that you can understand. Now you also have this little coat closet for the 4 days that it gets cold. Nothing extraordinary, but just simple coat closet right over here. And then as I walk in, you have the other bedroom, which is kind of little separate, which is really nice. And the good thing about this bedroom is that you could use this as an office space. So if you have a small family, you know, it's really nice because, you know, you have really nice big home. The only thing that I would say, if it is your office, I would have preferred to have extra light, but however, the light that they have over here, it's actually, I forgot the word, what they say, but I think it's lowered, like it can handle a fan. So you can actually have a fan hanging from there, and it's kind of bolted into one of the beams up there, so it can handle the weight of the fan. So you could do that, or maybe a light that's a little bit more brighter than just that one light, but that is something that I would prefer. Similar kind of closet space right over here. Nice big window right there. You know, nothing extraordinary, and you have your alarm for the fire and also for the carbon monoxide that's right over there, which is actually a code. So you're going to have that with every single home and every single room, or right inside or right outside. You also have this half a bathroom over here. So you have the overmount sink, similar color pattern right over here. So you can see that. Now guys, this is a community with a CDD, and the CDD on this house is just about a little bit over 2,000 square foot. I think it's $2,018.33. Your HOA is just about $8.33 also. So very low HOA because you know, it's kind of blended into a CDD. Now, those of you who do not know what CDD is basically a kind of tax. It goes away after 30 years, but it's the tax for building the infrastructure, you know, the roads, the sewer line, the water line, the gas line. Now, this is not a gas community, so I want to be clear there. There is a playground, there is a pool, there is a clubhouse, there is, I believe it's a pickleball. So they have really nice amenity. It's a very nice community for a growing family. And then as I walk in, look at that, hallelujah. The whole thing opens up. Now the refrigerator do not come with that, but what I really love is that you have a little space right there. Now this is a standard 42-inch. Crown molding is an upgrade. That is something that you can always do that later. The fridge do not come with the house, so just keep that in mind. No fridge, no washer, no dryer. That is not to say that in the next couple of months they may change, they may offer it as an incentive, we just don't know. This is the standard size of your island, which is nice because it's not so big. But one thing that I want to mention, which is good with this builder, is that you have an electric outlet right here, and you also have an electric outlet right over there. And right here is your pantry, which is very convenient. You know, it's right there in the corner. It's not a huge pantry, but a very comfortable location. It's really nice. And then you have your microwave and your flat top range hood right over here. So it is a standard. So you will have the Whirlpool appliances, which is a common feature. But one thing I want to mention to you is this. This is something they started just doing now, and it's amazing. Let me show you what it is. I think it's called Deco. So this thing comes out, and you pull this, and this whole thing comes out. So there's no wires, there's nothing right there. And if you want to basically get a dimmer or something for the lights here, you can actually go to the company, and it's called Deako, DEAKO.com. You can go and you can get one of their switches, and that all you need to do is put that, it's like a cartridge, and then there you go, and look at that. I am handy, like my wife would be very impressed with my skills right here. So that is amazing. They're doing this over here in this community, in this specific model, or actually in this community with all their homes. So just keep that in mind. You have this nice kitchen, like a sitting area. You could call it a nook or an informal dining area with this nice big window. You also have another window. Now the lot size of this house is about 50 by 120. So the lot is deep enough to have a small pool. So that is hallelujah. So if you want to build a small pool, you could. For me personally, I have two small kids. I would actually leave it blank like this, so in that way. The other thing is this is a concrete block, and they also pour concrete within the block itself, so it's very soundproof because this house is right at the border. There is a busy road right behind, but you cannot really hear anything. Now, the covered porch area that you see is a standard feature, and this is the size that you would get. The one thing I would have really loved is if they could have figured it out that it hides behind the wall. That would have been amazing. But look at the size of this area. You can always screen this later on. And this is what I was talking about when I was mentioning about the galvanized steel. You get the shutter doors. So it's right there. You push that in and then you screw it. And it's safe in case there is a big hurricane, there is a major storm or something happening. But you see, you don't really hear any of the noise. Now guys, if you are looking to buy a house and you're on the internet and stuff and you're looking around or talking to people, make sure you let them know that you have an agent, whether that be us. We would love to be the agent of your choice, or anybody else for that matter. Let them know, because we don't get paid by you, we get paid by the builder. So our services to you is literally free. You're going to have a professional help you buy a house. They can compare what one builder is doing to another builder, because when the market was crazy, all builders were doing crazy stuff. So it's kind of getting to a point where it's somewhat normalized. But look at all this space, guys. They've done a really nice woodwork. That's something you can always do. But look, you have the extra lights there. Now this is a standard light over here, other than the 2 extra lights that you have in the kitchen, but you have all this light. I love a house, a single story, something like this, nice, wide and broad. And I can do my thing. By the way, I love to cook, so I can cook my thing. I can make sure I can keep an eye on my boys. So as I go over here, look at the size of your master bedroom, guys. One of the reasons I always want to stand in the corner is to kind of give you an idea of the depth of the room. But look at the extra light. Now your standard feature would be just 1 light. You can hang a chandelier or something which has a more brighter light, but that's how it is. The tray ceiling is a standard feature though, and you have the 2 big windows right over there. It is going to be carpet, so keep that in mind. And then one of the best thing about this house is, hallelujah, you have a closet space right over here. Not very big, but very comfortable right there. And then right across from it, you have another closet space, which is pretty much similar size, just a different shape. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? I always love it when you have 2 separate closets, even though that's short-lived. But let's go inside and check out the master bathroom. Now, this is a standard master bathroom with the similar tiles that you see. You have the garden tub, and then you have the frame walk-in shower. The good thing about this is that over here you have this little niche right there, and it's not very small, but it's comfortable. I would have definitely had a different kind of floor bed, but you can always do those things later on. The good thing is that you have the 2 vanities right over here. It's granite, similar color pattern, and then you have a door for your water closet area right over here. So very well laid out house. I would highly recommend, if you are looking within a certain budget in a good community, not very far from the Tampa. Now there is also a small linen closet right behind this door. Nothing extraordinary, but some builders are not even doing that. So it's really nice. I hope you get a lot of value from our videos. And if you do, make sure to press this thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. And guys, it is hot today. I'm like dripping, but hey, it is what it is. That's why we live in Florida, right? It's nice, beautiful, sunny right now. And probably an hour later, it's going to be pouring like no other day. Well, give us a call. And guys, if you call us on my team, you're going to talk to my ISA. Their whole job is to get the information, understand what is that you're looking for, and then to connect with you, either whether that be myself or somebody from my team who is an expert in that area, and then they will be able to assist you. We also do a Zoom call where basically before you come down, we go a lot more deep into, hey, what is that you want? What is that you are looking for? What is your budget? We do all the homework up front so that when you come down and you spend the day with me and my team, you know exactly, like we know exactly what to show you. We don't want to take you around and confuse you and show you 50 homes, and by the end of the day, you're not any better off. So we will put the whole search in such a way that we will show you what fits your budget, what fits your need, show you the best options, give you the help and advice that you need so that you can make a well-informed decision. I hope this all makes sense, and if it does, press that thumbs up button, put some comments below. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, bye for now.